Hello lovelies, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'll be showing you how to make Efo Riro, which is popularly eaten by the western part of Nigeria. So first, like I usually do, I will run you through the recipes, but before then let us do a little bit of prepping. First, I'm going to be mixing my locust beans, onions and crayfish together. I'll be blending that first. I love to do this because there's a sweet addition this gives to my soup each time I make it. So it is excellent, it is fantastic. I'm sure you want to try it, and that is why I'm showing you this. It's a secret recipe actually, so by the time I'm done doing that, this is what it's going to look like. Then the next thing is also to put my pepper mix into my food processor. Now, because of the kind of soup I want to make, kind of vegetable soup I want to make, I don't need to do a smooth blending. I'm just going to use a food processor, then chop it, and this is what it looks like. Now let us run through the ingredients that we'll be using. First, we have the pepper mix already. Then the next thing is the locust beans mix, that's the onions and the crayfish. And the next thing we'll be using is pre-cooked pomo. Of course, you know there's a way this thing has spice to the food. Then we have different kinds of fishes that I'll be using: crayfish, smoked sardine. Then the next thing is dried catfish. This is a big time game changer. Now we're going to be adding chopped onions. Then of course we'll need palm oil, and after palm oil I have my diced beef. Yes, now the reason for this meal, vegetable itself. So this is a mixture of green and pumpkin leaf, that is ugu and efo tete. I'll be adding the meat stock. Then the next thing is to add the seasoning. Now I'll be using different kinds of seasoning. Number one, I'll be using the fish spice, I'll be using salt, then I'll be using this special spice from Maggi. Yes, this is really nice and it's good for your vegetable. Is Maggi Mixie Classic if I'm not mistaken. Now let's get down to business. First thing first, you pour your oil into the pot. Then the next thing is to put the locust beans paste into the oil. Make it fry for some minutes. Now the whole idea is just to infuse the flavor into the oil. At this time, everywhere in the kitchen is giving a very vibrant aroma. Now you're going to stir this for some time. Don't let it get burnt. You make sure you do this on a medium heat actually, not low and not high, else you're going to get this burnt. Then the next thing is to be introducing the pepper mix. Yes, so when you introduce the pepper mix, then you stir together. Make sure this is on a medium heat because you don't want it burning at all. Then you stir. After stirring for some seconds, you cover the pot and allow it to cook. Now we've gotten to a point that we are almost getting there. This is not a long cook at all, so you stir for some time again, not for too long. And the next thing is for us to introduce our pre-cooked pomo. Now there are different types of pomo. This is the white pomo, and we have, of course, you know, the black pomo. Then after putting the pomo, you add your diced meat into it, your diced beef into it, then you stir. Now you cover and allow this cook for some time, just to infuse the flavor and allow this beef to cook for some time. Then the next thing is to add your stock. Now this stock will enhance the cooking of the pomo and the beef. Then the next thing is you want to add the salt. Now be careful not to add too much of seasoning to this because the beef stock that we're adding and also the pre-cooked beef, they are well seasoned already. Now because this is fish based, yes, I like my vegetables fish based, so we'll be adding all the kinds of fishes that we'll be using for this: crayfish, smoked salmon, dried catfish. We'll be adding everything, then you stir together. At this point, when you're done with this, you cover and you allow to cook for some seconds. Now let us introduce our classic Maggi spice into it. If you notice, we are doing a lot of turning and turning, hence it is called Efo Riro, that is turning vegetables. So you have to turn at every point in time. Okay, so we're almost getting there. We are still going to turn again. So we turn, then we cover and allow to cook. We're gradually getting to the end of this process. At this point, you can see that our sauce is well cooked already, because we can see the oil and we can see that everything is looking like breadcrumbs. Now this is the time you introduce your vegetables into the sauce. Now you gradually pour it into the sauce gently. For me, I always love a lot of vegetables, and now this is how I spice it up. At this point, I add my onions to it. Then I begin to turn immediately. You know, it is called Efo Riro, so you keep turning and turning and turning. So when you turn this to a good point, then you cover and you allow the steam to do the job. This time you're not doing a long cook at all you need is just the steam, and after a few seconds then we are done. You just stir, you bring the one down, you bring it to the top, and here we are. You can see this looks beautiful already. It's not just beautiful to the eyes, but it's very tasty to the mouth. Trust me, you need to try this, and when you put this to try, you definitely love it, because everyone will give you a testimony of how tasty this Efo Riro is. Would you be trying this? Please let me know in the comment section. And I would like to say a very big thank you to everyone who must have watched to this very point. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, and also subscribe to this channel, and let me know what next you would like me to cook for you in my next video. I'm more than happy to do anything that makes you happy. This is KG Legend, always here ready to try new things with you and also take you on my journey. I love you guys. Wow, this looks beautiful. Just cover and we are done. Here we go. We'll turn off the gas, then we'll bring it out. Perfect. Let me know what you'll be pairing with this soup. Thank you so much for watching once again. See you in my next video. Bye.